Hello friends and welcome to Pure Brain Joy. In this video, you will find out the story of the Grandpa Gang and their infamous bank heist is a fascinating tale of meticulous planning, daring execution, and eventual downfall. This group of elderly men, aged between 48 and 76, managed to pull off one of the biggest heists in British history, stealing around £14 million worth of cash, jewellery, and other valuables from the Hatton Garden Safe Deposit Company in London. The heist took place over the Easter weekend in April 2015, a time chosen deliberately because the building would be closed for several days, giving the gang ample time to carry out their plan without interruption. The planning for the Hatton Garden heist began months before the actual robbery. The gang, consisting of Brian Reeder, Terry Perkins, John Collins, Daniel Jones, William Lincoln, Carl Wood, Hugh Doyle, and an unknown individual referred to as Basil, meticulously studied the layout of the building, the security systems, and the routines of the staff. They conducted reconnaissance missions to gather as much information as possible, ensuring that every detail was accounted for. On the night of April 2, 2015, the gang made their move. They entered the bank's building through a side entrance, using a key obtained from an insider. This allowed them to bypass the main security systems and gain access to the building without raising any alarms. Once inside, they accessed the lift shaft and disabled the elevator, allowing them to climb down to the basement where the vault was located. One of the gang members, known only as Basil, was responsible for disabling the alarm system. Using his expertise, he ensured that the alarms would not alert the authorities, giving the gang the time they needed to complete the heist. The gang used an industrial drill, equipped with diamond-tipped drill bits, to bore 3 large holes into the reinforced concrete wall of the vault. This process took several hours and required significant physical effort and precision. On the first night, they managed to drill through the wall but were unable to move the heavy cabinets inside the vault. Realizing that they needed better equipment, they decided to leave and return the next night. The following night, the gang returned with hydraulic jacks and other tools to move the cabinets and access the safety deposit boxes. Once inside, they loot 73 safety deposit boxes, taking cash, jewelry, gold, and other valuables. They carefully packed the loot into bags and made multiple trips to carry everything out. After completing the heist, the gang left the building the same way they had entered, taking precautions to avoid leaving behind any evidence. However, despite their careful planning, they made several mistakes that ultimately led to their capture. The gang members were an eclectic group of elderly men, each with their own unique skills and backgrounds. Brian Reeder, known as the Master, was the oldest member at 76 years old and the mastermind behind the heist. He had a long history of involvement in high-profile robberies and was known for his meticulous planning and execution. Terry Perkins, aged 67 years, had a criminal record dating back to the 1980s and was known for his expertise in planning and executing robberies. John Kenny Collins, aged 75, was responsible for driving the gang to and from the crime scene and keeping watch during the heist. Daniel Jones, aged 61, was known for his skills in breaking into secure locations and played a crucial role in drilling into the vault. William "Billy the Fish" Lincoln, aged 60, assisted with the physical aspects of the heist, including moving the heavy cabinets inside the vault. Carl Wood, aged 59, helped with the drilling and breaking into the vault and was also involved in the planning stages. Hugh Doyle, aged 49, provided logistical support, including transportation and storage of the stolen goods. Finally, Basil, whose real identity remains unknown, was the one who disabled the alarm system, allowing the gang to carry out the heist undetected. Despite their careful planning, the gang made several mistakes that led to their capture. They used their own cars, which were caught on CCTV, and left behind forensic evidence. The police launched a massive investigation, eventually identifying and arresting the gang members. In 2016, the gang members were sentenced to various prison terms, The heist remains one of the most audacious and well-planned robberies in British history, capturing the public's imagination due to the age of the robbers and the sheer scale of the operation. The story of the Hatton Garden heist is a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the Grandpa Gang. Despite their advanced years, they managed to pull off a heist that would have been impressive for criminals half their age. The meticulous planning, daring execution, and eventual downfall of the gang make for a compelling narrative that has been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and even a feature film. Hopefully guys, you have enjoyed the video. See you in the next video. Ma salama.